everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Neverwinter Night's original campaign. Oh, sorry, official campaign, let me get that right. Playing as Blaze Soulfire, my half-orc Warlock. So, when last we left off, we were at the Weeping Willow Inn. Just about to leave after Kelgar has joined our party, and we're going to head off from here. Now, having played this part of the adventure a couple of times, I have a little trick that I do here. It's nothing special, but when we leave here, we've got a couple of options as to where we can go. So we want to go to Fort Lock, which is here. So we're here in Weeping Willow Inn, we want to go to Fort Lock. That's fine. But we also have this other one here, the Swamp Cave, because when we were talking at the Weeping Willow Inn, the innkeeper mentioned that he thinks the lizard folk have a camp to the east. If we go in this direction, we will come across Galen the merchant, who we originally met in the tutorial, which I didn't play through. We met in the tutorial, we rescued him here at the Weeping Willow Inn, and if we go here, he'll be attacked by lizard folk. So we're going to do that part. But that's all we're going to do with that level. We're then going to leave there and we're going to go to Fort Lock, where we'll meet Galen yet again and rescue him for a second time, and then we will go around and rescue I can't think of her name now, the tiefling thief, and get her to join our party. We'll go into Fort Lock, we'll sell up, and then we'll come back and redo the Swamp Cave and the rest of Fort Lock. And then we'll go off and do the surrounding adventures. We'll get all that done today, or this afternoon, but we'll give it a try. So we're going to head east to the Swamp Cave first. Hopefully this will not take too long to load. There we go. So as you can see, there's a battle going on over here. We've got some lizard folk, merchant guard, and there's Galen, another merchant guard, another lizard folk. Okay, so I'm going to send...
Follow me. Time for a little fun.
I'm going to send Kelgar off to do that. But I can do most of this, most of what I want to do from back here.
Crossfire.
Oh, hang on a sec, did I not put... Oh no, we got Draining Blast up there, yep, we're fine. I'm going to attack from back here. I really should be doing leaps and bounds just so that I get
Crossfire.
that little bit extra advantage to hit.
Crossfire.
Okay. Whoa, 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 no.
Crossfire.
No. Damn it. Damn it, that is not good. Okay, we've initiated the conversation with Galen. This has been by far the most difficult trip I've ever had, although it's the lizard folk are expected. Of course they are. That's why I paid the guards extra for the trip. Okay, should have brought more men. Continue, and they're going to come this way. Oops, there is...
Your end.
I wasn't going to attack those guys. Let's just see, are there any more coming? Yes, there's the rest of that group there. Let's take them out. And that one.
Crossfire.
Right, so let's just come over here, pick up these remains, and then we'll get out of here before any more attack us, hopefully. Not that it really matters, but the idea here is to get Nira in our party as soon as we can. Nira, is that her name? Doesn't seem right. So that we can level her up with us. So if we go to Fort Lock now, so we just rescued Galen once from that group of lizardmen. Now we're going to rescue him from his guards. So if we come up here, let's just quick save. So if we come up here, see, look, his guards have got their weapons out and they're waving them around, and something definitely is going on. Okay then, what is this treachery? Callus, you have been well paid to protect me. Oops. You shouldn't have been so open about the profit you made in West Harbour, Galen. My brother and I think we deserve a little something extra for our work. Is everything alright? Nasty bit of business here. My bodyguards have taken leave of their senses and decided to rob me. You sure you want to do this, Callus? You do remember how capable our friend here is, do you not? I think I'll take my chances, Galen. I've been on more campaigns than these two whelps can count. I won't let him rob you. Now, I understand I can kill him, and I even get a nice rapier out of it if I kill Galen, as I understand it, but that's not me. You know, so we will do the right thing here. And that goes double for me. Drop your weapons, you motherless goats. Attack, brother. Leave no witnesses. That money is ours. So. Once again, I should have used leaps and bounds. Okay.
Recanted my spell.
And we're done. Beautiful. Once again, you saved my heart. I can't believe my own guards would turn on me like that. I couldn't just stand by and let it happen. I, for one, am most grateful that there are those who still guided by honour and justice. Rest assured that the guards of Neverwinter will hear that the role you have played in protecting me today. I'm not going. So this has moved me towards good. As I said, don't care if they move me towards good. That's sort of what I want to do anyway. It's just once you're in good. Yeah. Anyway, the raw. Thank you. I accept. I'm not going to turn down. Here's the thing. All right. Even though you're using diplomacy, if you ask him for more gold, it pushes you back towards evil. Even though you're being diplomatic about it, that is considered an evil thing to do. So I just accept the rewards. I want the money. I can always use it for something. And we're good. Now, over to the... Is it west? Yeah, we're here. Over to the west here, there's some wolves to kill, and there's an alpha wolf thingy over there we can kill. That's fine. We're going to take this path, come back around here. There's a couple of wolves here, and then we come up, and just here it is actually, we meet the tiefling, Ishka, Nira, whatever her name is. I think it starts with N. And we'll get her, we'll go into the tent, we'll go into the fort, we'll sell up, maybe buy some equipment, whatever, and then we will finish off the rest of the Fort Lock area. So we'll come back and do this spot, and then we'll head back to the swamp cave and do that area. Okie dokie. Before I forget. And because I've taken a few hit points damage, let's just heal up rather than having to rest. So there's the wolves. I cannot wait until I get Eldritch Chain. I really can't. Chaining up Eldritch Blasts is a lot of fun. There we go. Okay. I feel this music is still a little bit loud. I don't know if it's just me or what. It seemed last time when I went and changed the sound properties, everything got really quiet really quickly after I did accept or apply. Maybe I just need to do apply as well. And it was really strange. Anyway, resume game. Okay. here's our little encounter here. Let's just quick save before this, and in we go. Nishka, that's right.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valis will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted. And a bandit with demon blood, well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valis will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hold on, look at this! A half-blood orc and a dwarf. Maybe friends of hers.
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
This don't concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Lock, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
By killing her, what did she take?
Nothing yet. But a crew's been out in these parts. They've been raiding merchants, caravans, maybe even killed the old commander.
I told you I'm not with those bandits.
Shut your lying mouth, demon. You'll get the blade soon enough.
I won't let you murder her in cold blood.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valis might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tale later.
Okay.
I'll plant a blade.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Ooh, he heals.
Crossfire.
Okay. Let's go.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
You can sort of take your time with these guys. Nishka's not going to die.
Crossfire.
At least not now. Even though she's near death, she keeps taking hits. Okay, all done.
Where did you come from? I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, well, people like you. Nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women.
You don't owe me anything. No one should be treated like that.
Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually, I am. I mean, it's just, unexpected. You probably know what I mean, though. When someone takes one look at you and runs in the other direction. And in my case, all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. I wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
What are you doing here?
Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Lock. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
So they caught you and thought they'd kill you
It's been that
slowly.
way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
We're on our way to Fort Lock.
Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Well, why don't you step down here and say that again?
That's enough, both of
Who
you.
started it?
Leave her here. She'll be food for the other beasts on the road soon enough.
I won't leave her here alone. She's coming with us.
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Lock thugs have my gear locked away here.
Okay. Well, they might have your gear locked away, but we're going to give you something slightly different. So...
How can I help?
Well, you can open up the chest with your
Very
gear in
well.
it for a start. Okay. So, yep, look at all of that.
Follow
But
me.
we're going to give you a change shirt.
Very well.
You can take a dagger. And these thieves' tools. I'll even let you take those potions because I got those to spare. Right, we're going to sell that leather armor. How does it look on me though? Pretty boring, really. There we go. Okay.
How can I help?
Yeah, you can help by wearing that and carrying that for a moment. And let's put that over there. We're going to buy her a rapier as soon as we get into the city, into Fort Lock anyway, because
Very well.
that's a better option for her. And eventually she's going to get a dagger which will allow her to dual wield, which will be even better. This guy's coming? Yeah, cool. So there's that corpse over there, and there's the dire wolf that's guarding it. We'll go and kill those in a few minutes after we've sold up here. So here's Galen. We're not going to talk to anyone else here at the moment, because if we do, we start those quests, and we don't want to do those just yet. Clear out everything first, then come back here, then we'll do the quest. Yeah. I'm just going to... Okay. And that. Right, and keep the rest. How are we doing? We don't want that.
Yeah?
Alright, then you're
Yes.
okay, and okay, so what have we got in here? Braces of archery, no. Cloak of protection versus evil. Actually,
What?
That wouldn't be half bad for me, actually. How much have we got? A little bit. Don't want gloves of sword play. Don't need the leather armor. Greater gloves of spellcraft. Strange that I can't use them, even though I need or use the spellcraft skill. Boots of hardiness. I think that's, if I remember rightly, that is Constitution. AC +1, Constitution +1. Not really all that useful for me because my Constitution's pretty good as it is. Well, it's 14. It can certainly go up a little bit. If they were +2, I'd take it. That just gives... Ooh! Armor class bonus +2 for evil. Yeah, that I'm definitely going to buy and use that straight away. Let's see now. Nothing there any use to us. No, not much there. That gives you +2 intelligence, doesn't it? Yeah, don't want it. Ring of resistance. No, we couldn't afford that one anyway. Healer's kit, lesser magic bag. 40%. I'll think about that after I have bought anything else that I want. Did you have any... I don't know, that's... We pick up enough potions as it is along the way. I don't think it's really worth it to go and buy some. See how we go. Show me what you have for sale. We want... Hello, there we go. We want a battle axe +1, bastard sword +1, dwarven war axe +1, great sword +1. Should I get that for Kelgar? And we want a rapier for... Can I afford both of those? You know what? I can. Let's just do it. I think we get a +1 rapier off someone a little later on, but it'll be a while before that happens. So that'll do. So you can have that, and you can have
Follow
that.
me.
Okay, and let's chuck that there. I will sell that.
How can I help?
You can help by firstly switching to your character, and then by equipping that dagger and allowing me to sell that.
Fall in behind me here.
Right, and so we will sell. There we go. A little bit of strange lag going on there. I don't know what it is. Anyway, right, and this guy doesn't really have much of anything else. That's all just crafting supplies, which we're not going to bother to get into. And he doesn't have anything in the usables. No. And nothing in there. Okay. Right. So, now that we've used most of our money up, was there anything here that we still wanted? Show me what you have for sale. I bought the cloak. There was nothing in the way of weapons. It was only the lesser magic bag, which I can't afford now, and maybe healer's kits. Let's just see how we go with what we've got right now. Let's quick save. I've still got my boost, my buff running, so let's come around here. Finish this area off, and then we'll go and do the swamp cave. Guys still coming? Yes, good. Okay, head around here. Okay, there's the first. Oh, that's a dire wolf. We're not going to hit that from here. We want the normal wolves. There's the dire wolf over there. But there's a group of wolves here, and there's another group of wolves over to the right. Okay, so another group of wolves just here. So let's take them out.
Prepare to become one with eternity.
Crossfire.
Wow.
Crossfire. 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 Crossfire.
There we go. Okay.
That's all you got?
Oh, I thought he was dead already. I guess not. I'm gonna go straight for the big bad guy.
Crossfire.
And we're gonna keep hitting until he's down and stays down.
Crossfire.
Comar's doing alright.
Crossfire.
That's it for me.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're alright, Ishka. Stop being so dramatic. Okay, we'll rest here because we can. Quick save. And then up here there is this body. $74 gold pieces. Not bad at all. Okay, so back to the swamp cave. So let's just save here as the swamp cave. Save game. Swamp cave. Okay, do we have... No, nothing we can target close by. So this first group over here is done, but I think there's still some guys over in that group over... Is it over there? Wherever it is. Yeah.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Oh, I missed him. That's alright.
Crossfire. Crossfire. Crossfire.
And, oh, says there's one more still. Where is he?
Crossfire.
Oh, third group over here. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Okay, that is pretty well every lizard man, lizard folk, lizardling, whatever you want to call them, in this area. So we're going to come over here. And then we're going to let
Everybody, follow me!
Nishka untrap this chest. And then unlock it. And you might as well open it up and take everything out of it as well.
What?
What? Okay. This treasure over here. The thing that there's actually two groups of crates here, and sometimes it's hard to recognize that that thing back there is not part of that. So if you weren't careful, you'd miss that diamond, which would be a shame. Okay, and then there's a third group over here. Okay, this is the way we want to go. Oop, hang on. I'm almost taking them out in one hit.
Let's see what they're made of.
Go on, finish him off. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Where is he? Oh, all the way over there. Hang on. Let's cancel that. Let's come over here and have a look at this camp first. We can go to those guys later.
Yes.
Unlock the chest, please. This is one of the reasons why I bring her here, because we want to be able to unlock these chests without having to break them. So that's why I go and pick her up at Fort Lock before I do this area. Otherwise, at this point in time, my only other option is to Eldritch Blast the chests. Which is certainly not a huge problem, but you know, you risk the chance of breaking what's in the chest. At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong. And we are done. Fire agate, potion of bark skin. Nothing really much that we want. Actually,
How can I help?
yeah, you can disarm that trap for me, please. I think there's another one here. Maybe, maybe not. Is it a little bit further in? No, it always feels like there's an extra trap there somewhere. Okay, let's take on these giant spiders.
Time for a nibble.
You would have to go and get yourself poisoned, wouldn't you? Some people. Well, guess what? If you didn't like that one, then you're not going to like what's up around here, because we've got the big granddaddy spider around here. Might actually be grandmummy. Is it the Spider Queen? I don't recall what it is. It's just a giant spider.
Draws nigh.
Thankfully, I'm slowing him enough. We should be able to get some decent hits in before he does too much. Come on. And we're done. Don't recall if it drops anything or not. Those dead bodies don't have anything on them, and no, didn't drop anything. So let's come around to the cave entrance. We will rest, and then we will head in and clear out this cave. This is just bonus XP, and there's a decent magical item inside, so which I'm not sure if we'll use. Previously I've given it to Kelgar to use, but I don't know if we'll use it. Okay, so there's a whole, well, let's see, there's a whole bunch of lizard folk in here, and in here, There's another group in here. So basically walking out here, you almost get ambushed by all three groups. But I'm going to try and head down this way and not get in the way of those guys. So let's see. Oh. Whew. Let's move back here a little bit.
How can I help?
You can disarm that trap, please.
What?
Did that. Where are they all? So there's a bunch of them over there, and there's a bunch of them around here. I'm going to try and get around this way. Here they come. One down, and Kelgar just tripped a trap. And that worked pretty well. Okay. Great sword and
I am overburdened.
and a spear.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
You're not overburdened. You are burdened. Overburdened doesn't really make sense. Yeah, we are going to need these magic bags to make things easier to carry soon, really. Okay, there's a bunch of lizard folk that come out of here, but if I can attack these guys and get them to come around, these ones might not be activated yet. So
Pray.
let's
Whatever gods you worship.
okay, just pray to whatever god you worship. Okay, that works for me. One down. So,
Crossfire.
well, on his way down, put it that way.
Crossfire.
Yeah, we got too far out that way, and that attracted the guys from around the corner. Where is...
Hells. Was that all right?
I don't know, I thought she would run off way down here somewhere, but she didn't. That's good. What am I doing?
Crossfire.
Lizard folk warriors. Supposed to be different from lizardlings that we've encountered previously, but I don't see a lot of difference, really. They look about the same. They die about the same, so, you know. Okay, another chest. I don't think this
Everybody
one's trapped.
follow me!
What?
Okay. Pieces. Search this barrel. Is that all that we had there? Yeah. Okay. One more hit, which I'll probably get in before the rest of my guys get there.
Crossfire.
Okay. So I think there's one or two more down there. I think I just saw him under my cursor. There's a chest down there. Let's pick up these remains. There we go. No, there isn't any more down there. We'll come down this way anyway, because the big bad chieftain is behind this door. Oh, we triggered that trap. Okie dokie. Quick save.
Your end draws nigh.
So I really need to move back a little bit. And let Kelgar get in there. No, I really want to be continuing to fight this shaman. Even though the chieftain is something to worry about. The sooner we get rid of the shaman, the easier it's going to be to take on the chieftain. Get back here, Kelgar. Ooh.
Thought I have recanted my spell.
I didn't really recant my spell, I got interrupted. So this is the Bone Phoenix. This was the weapon that just pounded us. And it's a good weapon, particularly against undead. But yeah, I can use that, can't I? I think I can. Examine. Yes, it's a morning star, so I can use it. I just don't really want to. I'd much rather sell it. For a time there I gave it to Kelgar, but I don't think we really need it. The last couple of times I've played through us, or I've been playing around with Warlocks. Any of the undead I come across,
I am overburdened.
I'm able to take on
Perhaps
pretty
you
well.
should bear some of my load.
Okay, you can carry that. Minstrel gloves, you can carry that, you can carry that, you can carry that. Rod of Frost. Ha, look, Ray of Frost, unlimited uses. That's exactly the magical device that you get in Neverwinter Nights 1. And that is really useful for mages, so that they've got something that they can use. And it just unlimited uses of Ray of Frost. I can probably actually use that. But why would I want to when I can already do more damage than that with a hit? So we're going to sell that. I'll just give it to Kelgar for now because I don't want to carry it. It's just annoying that you get that so late. Like if you play a sorcerer, or a wizard.
Everybody, follow me.
Yeah, rest first. If you're playing a sorcerer or a wizard in this, look how far you've got to go. Look how you've already got to be. Oh, you're nearly at a level, and so are we. You've nearly got to be 5th level before you even get
How can I help?
the chance to get that device. Once you get it, then yeah, it's great. You've got something that you can do every single round rather than having to throw arrows or shoot arrows or sling bullets at people. And we got boots unidentified. I think I know what they... Oh, you already identified them. Boots of the Winterland. Examine. It gives you some cold resistance. I don't want them, you can have them for the... Actually, I normally give them to Kelgar, don't I? Let's take them off. Let's give them to Kelgar.
Yeah?
Yeah, use those and don't complain about it.
Very well.
Okay, so we did both of those, and that's all that's in here. I think there's another chest. I'm going to come out here and go up this little side bit that we didn't go up before. Go out that way, just to make sure that we've been everywhere. There's a song about that, isn't there? Just cure potion and some coin. It's good. Alrighty now. the way? Yes, this is the way. So yeah, there wasn't really much rhyme or reason for doing this area. It's just a little side area that gives you a bit more XP. Really, oh good, yes. I was going to say, it really would be nice if we could get a little bit more XP because we're almost at a level. That's not a problem because, look, a few more lizard men have reappeared out here. Oh, and look, we've gone up a level. Let's do that for everybody straight away. Hang on. No, don't save. There we go. So let's just save. And let's just rename that to level rather than blaze level. Don't need to put blaze on the front of everything. Okay, resume game. Level up. You get to be level 4 now, isn't it? I wish it told you on this screen what level you were going to. You know? You definitely want Dex. And just to recommend here, which usually seems to pick the same things that they had previously. And we're done. It's hard to see because it's right behind that. So yeah, now level 4 rogue.
Looks like we have company.
Yeah, but just go up to your level first. So next, recommend. There we go. And one of the very few times that you won't get a feat as a fighter. And then me. Next, bluff, concentration, lore, and spellcraft. Next, and not going to change any of that. Why would we? It's doing well for us at the moment. Eldritch Blast is now up to 3d6. That's good. That's very good, in fact. Might even be able to take this guy out with one hit. Yeah, what do you know? We did.
Take that.
Oh, critical. Well done, Nishka. So yeah, a little bit extra XP there for clearing out this area. And you get a decent magical item out of it that, as I said, you can use against the undead in the graveyard in a little bit. Because we'll be going there. Not next, because we're going to go and do the Bandit Camp first. But I don't think we're going to keep the item anyway. I'm going to sell it. Okay, no, back to Fort Lock. Thank you. Okie dokie. So, let's start the whole bandit thing. Let's talk to this guy. Well, that traveller, I wonder if I might appeal for to you for some assistance. Who are you? I am but a lowly priest of the Ilmanta. Why are all the priests in these stories from Ilmanta? I mean, there was in Shards of Undrentide, again, another priest of Ilmanta. They just love suffering. I was waylaid along the road from Highcliffe by bandits who made off with the holy symbol, which was granted to me when I was accepted into my order, and you'd like me to get it back for you. The symbol has more than mere sentimental value to me. I require it to perform the healing magics granted to me by Ilmanta. Service to Ilmanta requires that I aid travellers in whatever manner I can. I travel between this fort and Highcliffe, tending to those in need. I trust that even bandits would leave a man such as myself unmolested, as I am sworn to help all travellers, even those of lesser Morals. I was clearly mistaken. I'll get the symbol back for you. I thank you. I should wait for you here at the fort. May Elementor watch over you. Maybe I'm thinking of a different god. I thought Elementor was the god of the goddess of suffering. You know, I think I know where these bandits might be. Saw a large camp on the way to Fort Lock. If it's the bandit camp, who knows how much gold they have stashed there. We're not going to rob it, we're there to stop the bandits. What? Too good to take gold from bandits? Me, I'm not that proud. So become like bandits ourselves, that's one way to drag our pride through the mud, tiefling. Look, I've got to make the best living I can with the natural talents I have. If that means fleecing someone who has a little more than they should, well, so be it. But if you want to find these bandits, let me mark it on the map for you. They may have some ill-gotten gains we can help ourselves to. One moment, I'd like to see what Tor has for sale. I'm not going to go there immediately. I don't think he has much. No armor, no weapons. Few potions, but I'm not sure if we need any at this point. Let's put that back up here. Can't sell that yet. Let's get rid of that, and 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 that. Okay, that's most of that.
Yeah?
I won't sell that stuff to
How
him.
can I help?
You can sell that, and that, and that. Sell the rest to Galen. So there's a couple of potions there, but nothing hugely spectacular. It's nothing's really blowing my skirt up, I'm afraid. Healer's Kit +3 is nice, but it's only got one of them. We're not going to worry about that. Okay, so let's come over here and talk to the other person who is related to this quest. Well met, traveller. Have you come to Fort Lock to take refuge with the rest of us? It's getting crowded, but I think we can make some extra room if you're in need. I'm just passing through, and I should warn you, if you intend to travel outside the fort, be wary of bandits. Bandits are always a danger. They are a fact of life out here, but these bandits have become bolder with the lack of regular patrols. They're now taking prisoners and demanding ransom. My own husband is among the ones taken. Is there anything I can do to help? You'd be willing to help us. Thank the gods. Bless you for your kindness. No one knows where the camp might be, but if there's anything you could do to free our loved ones, we might be eternally grateful. See what I can do. Excuse me. So, let's talk to Galen. We know where the camp is now. We've just been told by Nishka. Show what you have for sale. How much are you going to give me? Let me sell these, because you're not going to get much for them.
I am overburdened.
Yes, I know.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit grumpy today, aren't we? So, Rod of Frost, 448. That's good. Nice. We don't need 5 grand for the Bone Phoenix. I said short bow +1. Good. Great sword, halberd, and spear. Cool. We might be able to afford some more stuff now if we wanted it, but we didn't really have anything here that we wanted. I could buy the Boots of Hardiness, but it won't help me all that much at this point, so we won't do that. Buy those healing kits. Let's split that. Give it to each of them, and then buy a few more for me. Haven't really used them yet. I don't want to carry too much stuff because it just weighs me down. I don't have the... Ooh, that's a magic bag. Let's buy that now. It doesn't help too much. Okay, so there's this really weird thing. So... I'm at 50 hit points. Part of that is because I have this shard. If I give that shard to Kelgar, for example, my hit points drop back to 40.
Yeah?
Alright, so we'll take that back.
Very well.
Hit points are back at 50. Now, if we open the bag, put this in the bag, it's fine. It says 50. Sorry, let's leave it in the bag, and we're going to put the armor in there as well so it weighs a little bit less. Those bullets don't weigh anything. Absolutely ridiculous. What's even worse is if we were to buy 50 darts, for example. Darts themselves don't actually weigh that much, but 50 of them is enough that they would weigh a bit. They weigh nothing. We don't have... Do I have throwing axes? No. I know this guy over here does. I'll tell you what, 50 throwing axes? I'd be lucky to carry 50 throwing axes. Seriously, I'm not saying I'm strong or anything, and far from it, but being an archer, I know what 50 arrows weighs. 50 throwing axes, forget about it, but they weigh nothing. Where are they? Yeah, they're not going to have it. Yeah, we are. 50 throwing axes. 4 gold it costs. And that's also ridiculous. 4 gold for 50 throwing axes. Wow. That's unbelievable. And they weigh nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, you can sort... And throwing knives. They have them somewhere, don't they? What do they call them? Do they not have throwing knives in this? They just have darts, maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe they just have darts. No throwing daggers. I know you had them in Baldur's Gate. But you'd have throwing daggers. And again, they don't weigh anything. 100 arrows weighs nothing. 100 crossbow bolts weighs nothing. Tell you what, I certainly don't. And just being able to actually, you know, how cumbersome it would be to try and carry that many. Have we done a save in Fort Lock? I get the feeling we haven't. Save. No, we haven't. Fort Lock. Okay. Oh, look, the Druidess is watching us again. Well, actually, we don't know that she's a Druidess. All we know is she's creepy. So there's... that's Highcliffe, which we could go to, but we don't want to. We want to go to the Bandit Camp. So let's head off to the Bandit Camp. Oh, you encountered something on the way to your destination. This is a strange little encounter, this one, actually. So here's a bunch of bandits. Stop right there. All that walk this road must pay a toll of 10 gold. Hand it over and you can go on your way. I don't see the point of this. You just kill them and grab their stuff and then go. Like, or you bluff them or intimidate them, but really you're just better off killing them. What do you think, Kilgar? I've never done this one. They're a scrawny lot. Shouldn't be much of a fight. Let's fight. I don't want them preying on innocent travellers. Ooh, and there's the Bandit Leader. Oh wow, that was quick, wasn't it? So we're all done. Let's look at the Bandit Leader. He's got a nice key and some heals. Where are we? Zed. So there's nothing else around here that we can interact with. Just the chest. And this has greater gloves of concentration. So we're going to put those on for now and sell the other ones later. So I just don't see the point of this, except maybe to give us greater gloves of concentration. on our way to the Bandit Camp. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so first of all, buff. Okay, we are ready to go. So we don't see any of them until we get up near this cart. Or at least we can't target any of them until we get up near this cart. There we go. There's the first of the ones that we can target. That's the one out front. Good. Ooh, that didn't do too much to him. And then they run away. Run away! He's some sort of bandit mage. Or he was some sort of bandit mage. He's dead now. So, clean up that. Amulet of Natural Armor +1. Let's see, does this actually do anything for me? I don't think it does because... Oh, it does, good. I must remember that. Because Natural Armor plus X is helpful. Cool. Because I know that later on we can get Natural Armor +2s. What did this do? That... Okay. Probably should wait it out really for that debuff to go away, but I know we're just not going to have too much problems in here. Most of these guys are really pretty easy to take down. Case in point, one hit. And they're not all going to be one hits. Well, they haven't all been one hits in the past, put it that way. Okay, you alright there, Nishka? I don't even know how I'm hitting him. I can't see him, not through that wall, but somehow it's letting me do it, so I'm not going to complain. Let's head up here. Who's left? Where's that guy? Hiding out down there. And that seems to be all of them. Let's gather up the loot. We have two options here. One, we can go through the house, over to the right there, and kill the Bandit Leader, and then rescue the people, which actually I think we'll do this time. Because if you do that, then all the bandits are supposedly dead, I believe, and you don't have to take the chance. Because if you rescue these guys now, there is a small chance, well, not a small chance, there's actually a fairly significant chance that you will lose one or more of those guys. They will get killed. You have to be working very hard, be very, very careful to make sure that none of them get killed. And if you clean out this place first, I believe you don't have that problem. So I think we're going to try that this time rather than going the other way around. So let's save. We didn't save at the Bandit Camp, did we? Bandit Camp. Ugh. Terrible typing today. Type all day long at work and I can't even type a little thing like that. And we'll just, I don't know why I want to do quick save as well, but we do. Okay, let's go in. Yes, that's right. The door is trapped. Right, you're not going to
Yes.
do anything. I should have rested, shouldn't I, before going in. In fact,
What?
I know it seems silly, but we're going back outside to rest first. Get some health back. Rebuff, and then we'll head in. That's the smart way to do things. Okay, the smart way to do things would have been to do that first. And not waste our time having to come back out. But, you know, not perfect. Okay. Okay.
Let's see what they're made of.
So that's just a plain old bandit. I think I'm going to move back to here now. Let's just want to give Kalgar and Nishka room to get in there. And we're done. Oh, no, I thought we were done. Oh! Wizard home. That guy's still alive there. This is not good.
Your end draws nigh.
Yeah, that puppy girl. And we are all done. So that's quite a little fight there. Ring of Fortitude. I'm only going to take this Ring of Fortitude because I don't have a better ring for myself to use right now. And we're getting some loot out of this place. And we're not even done yet. Okay, so... Oh, did I not pick that up? I guess I didn't. I'll come back to it. Is that not trapped?
How can I help?
No, good.
What?
Just coin and...
I am overburdened.
I'm burdened.
Perhaps you
Yes.
should bear some of my load.
What?
Just give me a minute. Right, now, let's give most of this to Kalvar to carry. Especially all the big, heavy weapons. Wand of Lightning. Why can we not use the Wand of Lightning, and yet we could use the... Sell that. We could use the Rod of... ice, whatever it was. Ring of Fortitude, as I said, I'm going to take for now until I find something better, and then I'll give that off. This thing, examine, sunbeam, single use, absolutely pointless. Well, not really, but it's like, you know, why would I want to use that? Okay, let's open this up and let's just chuck a whole bunch of garbage in here in the hope that it will weigh a little bit less and not cause any problems. Okay, see my health is still at 50. At some point my health is going to drop to 40 because this shard is in my bag and not just in my normal inventory. Guarantee it. It will happen. It is bizarre, but it happens. I don't know what causes it. It may be restoring from a previous save that does it. I don't really recall. All I know is at some point my hit points are going to drop, and I have not done anything except put that shard in a bag. Come on. Just want to pick up that. Thank you. We've already gone through here, haven't we? Yes. So let's come back out this way. Go down this bit of corridor. No more bad guys there.
Yes.
Michka, can you... Hello? What are you doing? Why are you not doing that trap? Thank you very much.
What?
Minor electrical trap.
I think we've had enough of this one.
Crossfire.
I miss him. Wow. I must have. Point blank and I missed him. Okay. And what have we got in here? Another chest and weapon rack. Let's come over to the weapon rack. What have we got? Longbow and some arrows. All of that will go to Kelgar. Actually, the arrows will go into the bag. That can go to Kelgar to carry.
Yes.
And you can handle that trunk for me. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Is there more traps along here? There's more doors there. Let me just come to here. I think there's more guys down this corridor. Yep.
Crossfire.
Whoa, where are you guys going?
Crossfire. 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 Crossfire.
Right. So yeah, there's also... Ooh, it's locked. You'll get that for me, won't you?
All done.
Take that!
Crossfire.
Take that!
Crossfire. 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 Crossfire.
And we're done. Don't think there's anything in this room to loot. If I remember rightly. Sort of feels like there should be a hidden door somewhere around here too, but there isn't. Well, I don't know that there isn't. I've never looked for one. And there's nothing in this room. But I always check anyway because I'm silly like that. Right.
Everybody, follow me.
How about you fix that up for us? Okay,
What?
so I'm going to heal you. And I am going to heal you. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. For some reason I always feel like there should be another door there. And there never is.
Everybody,
So,
follow me!
you can handle that trap for me. Oh, and you failed to handle that trap. But it didn't actually do any damage, so that's alright.
Fall in behind me here.
And here we go. So, I'm going to head in here because we really want to take on that wizard.
Prepare to become one with
I think we've had enough of this one.
Crossfire.
Good. And then help with the Bandit Chief, who's near death.
Crossfire.
Taking on the Bandit Archer for now is probably a better option. Whoa! Cal, you don't have any heals? Why are you not using them? Oh, no.
Looks like we have company.
Drink your potions.
Crossfire.
their time has come. Destroy them all.
Time for a little fun. Ha!
Crossfire.
That's it for me.
Crossfire.
Should be able to take this guy down.
Crossfire.
Little disappointed I didn't keep an eye on those two, but we're doing alright. Well, they're coming too.
I am overburdened.
I am burdened,
You
not
should bear some of my
overburdened.
load.
Okay, Astral Blade. It's a wonderful little blade. It's a longsword that does an extra 1d4 damage. It's +1. That we're going to keep because we're going to give that to the druid. Not standard druidic weapons, but because she's an elf, she can use it anyway. And that was a standard rapier, so that's not as good as your magical one. So we're not going to do anything with that. Let's come over here. Let's see what the wizard had. Oh. Couple of scrolls. And there was a chest over there and that room. We've already done that weapons rack. So let's rest. Because if there's a chest, if there's a trap anywhere and you trigger that, Nishka, you're dead. Again.
How can I help?
You can unlock that chest. Oh, and then you can disable the trap on it.
What?
Let's have a look. Amulet of Undead Turning, which none of us really find useful at all, and I don't think it's usable by paladins. It is. I should keep it for when the paladin joins, so let's just put that away in here, because I do tend to keep him in my party once he joins. Let's just put no, open. Okay, let's head over here. The other thing I have to get used to is I shouldn't carry too many potions because they weigh me down way more than you would think.
Very well.
You know, ammunition weighs absolutely nothing, but potions, forget about it.
How can I help?
Disarm the trap on that. And then, do we need to unlock it? Yep, you can unlock it. Disarm the trap on that. And you can unlock it
What?
too. So I'll go through that one. Yeah, a few potions and some other stuff. None of which we're ever going to use. So let's just put it all away for selling. We'll keep that antidote. See, look at that. I've got 9 healing potions. These healers kits take up a fair bit of space too. They're £3 each. Each of these bottles, I think, is 0.1 of a pound. So all of that together weighs nearly a pound. It's these that are the big ones, but you need them, and you need them sitting in your inventory so you can actually do something with them. Okay, we are done in here. Let's get the hell out and go and talk to the prisoners who I believe we can now rescue without having to worry, because normally when you rescue them, more bandits attack if you haven't cleaned out this place first. I think now that we have cleaned this place out, we should be able to just walk out with the guys without getting attacked again, because we've killed the bandit leader, so there are no more bandits. That's the logic behind it, I believe. But we'll see, because I've not actually done it in this order before. I've always rescued or attempted to rescue the people here first. So let's see what happens.
I don't know how you managed to slip through the camp, but we'd best be getting out of here.
You're right, let's get everyone to safety. It doesn't look like...
We'll follow your lead. Hope you've already cleared the way out.
The prisoners are escaping!
See, how can
No, lead the way, and hurry. We won't be of much use to you in a fight.
I find the best option here is... Damn it. Is to stay in the front here and not let the bandits get too close. So, see, they've already started injuring these people. It's not what we want. I want them concentrating on me and not on the prisoners. I don't want the prisoners to come out from behind here, because they're too out in the open and they're too easy to kill. I want these guys concentrating on me. If we do this right, we won't have to lose any prisoners. And that's it. We should be good. I'm just going to quickly do a run around here. We're not detecting anymore. You get a little bonus if you get everyone alive, you see, so that's what I try and do. I'm positive I read somewhere that if you kill the bandit leader first, then you can basically walk out with the prisoners without any hassle, but I guess not.
Yes?
Oh, we're still waiting. Here's the leader. Taking your time there, mate.
Yes?
Well, what's your problem? You want to go to a certain spot, don't you? Before you'll speak to me. There we go. Now you'll speak to me.
Yes?
No? Ah.
I can't believe we made it out in one piece. You were amazing in there.
Thanks, but just a typical day's work, really.
Our thanks to you, friend, and to your dwarven friend, too. We'll make our way to Fort Lock from here.
Glad I was able to help.
I'm certain our families will wish to thank you as well back at the fort. Safe travels to you.
Did you see the way he ignored me? He thanked you, but it was like I didn't even exist. I helped too, you know.
A true hero doesn't need the thanks of others.
Oh, really? You were puffed up so much when they thanked you, I almost thought there were two of you.
Wow, my character looks really bloated in that at that angle. You have my thanks for helping.
Well, thanks. I mean, you did good in there. Didn't think we'd actually get through that in one piece. But it was kind of nice working as a team without having to backstab anyone at the end, I can tell you that.
Okay, let those guys run off. We're going to go back in and clean up any of the dead loot any of the dead bodies, and then we'll go back to the fort and probably call it an episode, I think, after we've completed those quests. Did none of those guys drop any loot? Oh man, we killed how many extra bandits and not one of them dropped. Ooh. There's some remains right there we missed. I don't know. Should we kill these cattle, these livestock? See, the problem is there's going to be nobody here to feed any of these animals. They're going to die. Well, I can't blast them, it won't let me. Also, it won't let me talk to them, I'm a bit stuck up. Fine. You don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to you, you stupid chickens. Okie dokie, let's head back to the fort and resolve these quests. Sell up any of the stuff we found that we don't want to keep, and then finish this stream, I think. Travel back to the fort. Give this guy, actually, just let's save back in the fort. Where are we? Fort Lock. Save and resume. Talk to this guy, give him back his thing. I've returned with your holy symbol. 200 experience for that. You have it, I'm grateful, but I must ask how you manage this. Should I be expecting more trouble from the bandits soon? They won't be threatening anyone for a long while. I see, though I am thankful that their threat has been dealt with. I am saddened at the amount of bloodshed that was necessary. Let's see what you have for sale. Oh, that's right, you've got nothing. Yeah, let's leave. So let's come over here and talk to Lisa. Thank you so much for what you've done. The prisoners that you freed from the Bandit Camp have been trickling in, and many have reunited with their families. And I understand it was a most dramatic rescue as well. You have more than earned our gratitude. Here, take this. It's the gold we've pulled together in the hopes of paying off the ransom. Take it with our thanks. I'm glad I could help. Ilmata bless you. May your travels be safe and fruitful. Now, if you excuse me, I believe I saw my husband pass through the fort gates. Right. And show me what you have for sale. Okay, so what we're going to do is loot everything out of there. Let's put that back in and that back in. Pretty much everything else we're going to sell. We're going to keep that for now. My puppy girl thinks I'm ignoring her. Hello. How are you doing? Just want some attention from Daddy, don't you? Okay. So let's see. Yes, I know. I know, you just want to say hello. No, we're selling all of that, and then we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. We're going to sell as well, so we're going to pass all that over to me, only because I get a little bit extra for it when I sell it.
Some of my load.
Yes.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Yes.
How are you doing? You've got Clothes of the Greater Minstrel as well. We don't need that.
Follow me.
Used up all of your healing kits, didn't you? Come on, puppy girl, pop down. Hey, good girl. Right. Yes, so we don't want to sell that. Be very, very careful. Open that up. Chuck that in there. We want to keep that for the druid. Let's keep the antidote. Start selling some more of this stuff.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Studded leather +1, same as what I'm wearing.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should
keep
bear
that.
some of my load.
Yes. I'm going to keep that studded leather because that might be the default armor that I give to Eleni, I think her name is, the druid. Ultimately, I think she can wear a chain shirt. That's another option, so we may end up going to that. I don't think her dexterity is all that high, so chain shirt might be a better option for her. But seeing as we meet her out in the wilderness, we're not necessarily going to have a chance to purchase anything in advance. So I just want some default gear that I can give her from the get-go. I don't think I'm going to carry any healer's kits myself. I think if I need to, I'll borrow them off these guys. Or throw potions at them. But that will be all for another day. Okay, so we're going to stop and save here in front of Marshal Cormac, because the next thing we're going to do is talk to the Marshal, talk to the Lieutenant, and go off to the graveyard and rescue the Captain. But that will be in another stream. So let's just save this here at Fort Lock. And I'll do a quick save as well, just so that we're in the same thing. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot.